finally, on our last morning, we get to see a few glimpses of the mountain. We're on a bit of a road trip now. We're going to go north. Well, we made it to Whakatane, well, to Ahope to be precise, in a little, fairly retro little cabin studio apartment. It actually looks very comfortable and quite spacious, not actually so little. It is lovely and warm, but unfortunately, as you can see, it's very foggy, very misty. There's a little bit of rain, a little bit of drizzle. Not what we'd hoped for at the beach, unfortunately, but that's just the way it goes, isn't it? I don't know that the forecast is any better. Never mind, we'll just enjoy the beach as it is. Good morning, at least the sun is shining this morning. I'm just up really, so don't look at it too closely. And at least I can see the beach, which is really nice, and it's quite wide. We were going to go around the Cape to East Cape to get to Gisborne, but we've decided against it given the weather isn't the greatest. Looking down there, it's still cloudy and there's a lot of this cloudy, misty sort of stuff about. So we're going to head straight to Gisborne where the weather is a bit warmer. We came out to Whakatane as Kevin needed a new phone. His suddenly died. Anyway, we went and had a cup of coffee, and I think now we're going to be carrying on to Gisborne. Finally, the sun came out, so that's quite nice. So while Kevin's getting some petrol for our next bit of our trip over to Gisborne, we stopped off at a little viewpoint so that we can have a look at White Island, Whakaari Island, which of course was the scene of terrible destruction early last year. The less said the better, I guess, but at least we could see it, although the day is pretty hazy at the moment. Nice and sunny here at the beach. We would have liked that yesterday afternoon. It might have made the evening a lot nicer. We didn't really do anything much. Had a look at the beach, but it was pretty foggy. Well, good morning and welcome to Gisborne. Airbnbs are great to stay at. They have lots of little quirks and things, and I love finding out what differences there are in each Airbnb. This one has the house of many lists and instructions, which is absolutely fine, and it is very charming in its own way. We've got a very comfortable bedroom lounge situation going on here. It had air conditioning, which was much appreciated because it was very warm in Gisborne overnight. Lots of different things here. She's selling a few bits and bobs and stuff, and it's like a hotel selling water and fizzy drinks and chocolate and things like that. Why not make a little bit of extra money on the side? Kitchen was little but had everything that we need. And we have this lovely outdoor seating area to use. Got some nice palm trees over there. Well, across the river is town, so we can actually walk into town this morning, which is what we might do to go and get our morning cup of coffee. Also, we have nice little pretty lights here overnight, so I like the way that they've styled this little outdoor area. Right, I've been into town and had a look at the shops. There's lots of second-hand shops. It seems a little bit faded, needs a bit of a zhuzh up, but it was quite fun. And walking back to the Airbnb, and we're nice and close to town. There's a little bridge across the river. So just to finish off the afternoon, we've decided to come for a bit of a stroll in the Gisborne Botanical Gardens. Some lovely trees, whoa, and a duck flying by at a great rate of knots. I'm sorry I missed that. As you can tell, my hair is affected by the humidity here. I thought about it, but I think I'll just go down to the little bridge that's across here. I didn't want to fall in whilst carrying my camera and my phone. Good morning, we're just about to leave Gisborne. We're heading down south to Napier with a stop at a bakery on the way, apparently a place to get something good. And Gisborne's been great, actually. The weather's been lovely until this morning. It started to rain. So what do we see in Gisborne? We found some good coffee and a scone. We saw a friend out on an orchard, which was great. I don't think I filmed that much, but we managed to pick up a few oranges and grapefruit from the orchard. Nice to be able to sit outside and enjoy a drink in the afternoon out on the balcony out here, so that was lovely. Don't really do that at home so much. I can only say that was 100% rain for this trip from Gisborne over to Wairoa. We're here in Wairoa because there's apparently a very nice cafe called Ostler's, so we're going to go there, dash through the rain. The road was windy, it's like monsoon rain, but hey, that's all good. This is nice. Kevin's found us a nice spot for lunch. It's a little bit damp underfoot because we had monsoon rain just before. Now the sun's come out and it's just picture perfect. We have arrived in Napier, where it is 21 degrees, a bit of a cool breeze off the ocean, but still very pleasant. And the rain has stopped, which is nice, although I suspect it's going to rain again later on. We've made it to our little Airbnb in Napier, and she's very cute, bijou. Beautiful weather. It's going to rain a wee bit later, but I think we'll be very happy here. I'll show you around. Bedroom. Look at the outside. I don't know, it might be a bit, oh, that's nice out there. And TV. a little place to have dinner, which might be pizzas, and then kitchen over there, and we'll just walk through, and there's our bathroom. That looks alright, looks very tidy, very comfortable. We've arrived. I've got my coffee, just a homemade one, and I've got the Anzac biscuit. It's kind of large, and you never call them cookies. Alright, wow. That's chewy, it's dense and sweet. Just what I need. Jeepers, Kevin chose a bad moment to go out and get petrol. The skies have just opened up. There's thunder and lightning, and bits of tree falling down. There's so much water and thunder going on. He says he's taken refuge in the supermarket, so he might be a while. Well, good morning from the beautiful Napier sunshine. It wasn't like this last night. It was thunder and lightning and all sorts of noise and fury and water on the road. We've had a lovely holiday, and this is the end of it, and we're going home now. We're getting on a plane and flying back to cold old Dunedin. Been a great trip. What are the highlights? Wataupō was beautiful. There was lots to do and see. It could have been a little bit warmer, but never mind. The Chateau Tongariro, that was an experience, bit of a bucket list tick off.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, nice spot.
It's lovely, isn't it? That was our Airbnb host. That was nice. Lovely here in Napier too. Our little Airbnb is really cute. So Chateau Tongariro, bucket list item ticked off. It's sort of shabby chic, but well worth doing. Whakatane, once we saw it, it came out of the clouds and the mist and the fog, and then we could see a beautiful beach with beautiful vistas, and that was lovely and warm there. And then on to Gisborne, which was great actually. It was so nice and hot, and I think there were things there we didn't get to see, like the beach, but we saw a few bits and pieces and caught up with some friends. And then finally down here to Napier, which is always just a lovely city, and it was the jumping off point for us really, so that's why we're back here to catch our flight back home, because we can't fly through Auckland at the moment under the COVID precautions that are going on. So this has been an amazing trip, so thanks very much for watching, and I hope to catch you again next time. Bye bye. We would wish to live in a house or a place that just the avocados drop on the ground, and the citrus fruit grow like in Gisborne, which was just beautiful. I think it is an enormous avocado tree.